Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Listen, I just want to touch on a few things when it comes to Real Housewives of Potomac, all right? And right now, the only thing I really want to talk about is Mia and Gordon, okay? The conversation comes up about whether or not Gordon is the father of her son. And then, of course, Ink is also a possibility as well. She did mention that there was a bit of overlap, pretty much saying that she cheated on Gordon with Ink. I think Ink had been there the whole time from the beginning throughout and now at the end. I don't think that man ever went anywhere, okay? But as they're over there speaking on the baby or whatnot, of course, it takes Karen to stand up and say, listen, kids are very sensitive. And I think that we need to move along from this topic. And I said, come on, Miss Karen, I'm with you when you're right, Miss Huger. And the way that Karen did that throughout the reunion at different times, pushing the conversation along, I was definitely here for it. I said, damn, you would think that Karen is the host of this show. Hello? Because Andy damn show listened and said, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You're right. I'm moving on. Yeah, get up off this subject. I agree 1000% with Karen. That baby gonna see this SHI at some point. But honestly, while we over here talking about, oh, he's going to see this at some point and this can affect him, it's already affecting him, seeing that his mama is over here laid up with the very man that's over here trying to come and pick him up. Bout over there telling the boy to his face when he sees him, you know, I'm your daddy, right? I would not be surprised at all if that is what's happening. That man over there said, you know, I'm your daddy, right? If she's so comfortable to lay up in a damn bed with this man while her kids are around and she ain't fully out of that relationship with Gordon, knowing that those kids see Gordon as their dad, I would not be surprised that she's sitting up there allowing Ink to play the role as daddy and also tell that baby those things as well. Now, granted, that may not be actual factual, but that's what's happening in my mind. And I'm just saying what I wouldn't be surprised if that was taking place. Okay. So there's that. I also want to talk about Gordon at this final event where he stood on them stairs and he pretty much gave this very positive speech about Mia. Gordon, this is why I will always feel like this that you're a part of the scheme that was set up for y'all to come to Real Housewives of Potomac or Real Housewives of Pathetic to make sure that you get them checks, okay? Because you could have easily just stood back and said, I'm not even gonna speak. Just tell them I ain't got nothing to say, knowing that y'all was headed to get this divorce, honey. But of course, the fact that you got up there and you acted and made it seem like she's a pretty amazing wife too, and she's this and she's that and she's awesome and all of this other shit. You are definitely with the SHI and you're going to be with the SHI even more now that you see that your income ain't what it used to be and you have to rely on her checks. So continue to play the game however you chooses to play it. Okay. Now, Mia does let us know that Ink ain't got nothing to do with the divorce that she's having with Gordon. That's what she's saying. I don't know. She says Ink ain't got nothing to do with it. She says Gordon's finances nor his age has anything to do with it. She says the reason she getting this divorce is because he's disrespectful as hell. And she over there talking about how she went to her account and she ain't had no damn money in it. She's like, that's giving very controlling. And at some point, I'm gonna have to get the hell up off the table. I don't necessarily fault Mia for that, but I don't know if I really believe everything Mia is saying, you know? I think that she definitely is divorcing that man because of the finances, 1000%. 1000%. And I just find it very interesting that you always claim to be the boss that you are, which I don't believe, because if you were such a boss, you would have never been uprooted from that position to begin with. But you wait until you get on this show and for you to get you a bit of a check, and now all of a sudden you want to divorce Gordon. Girl, that man had already called your card a long time ago and told us that you had been cheating for years. You've been messing around with Ink. You've been told him that Ink was the love of your life and all of that. But you want us to believe that Gordon's finances ain't got nothing to do with it, although you're divorcing him after the fact. Then you want to say his age ain't got nothing to do with it, knowing that I'm sure because of his age and him also having cancer, he probably couldn't get it up how he used to. So you had to go get it up with somebody else. I think all of those things that people were mentioning on that stage definitely played a factor in Mia wanting this divorce and wanting to be free. It's really that simple. It's like, I understand it. I do. I feel like I understand if you don't want to be with him because of his age. I hate to say it. I understand it if you don't want to be with him because of his finances. Just don't, you ain't got to lie about it, is my thing. I feel like Mia be lying about shit she ain't got to lie about. Like if Gordon was sitting up there telling you that you had been cheating for a minute, and then you want to sit up there and tell that man that that's not true, only for it was a later time, something happened where it was confirmed that you was messing with the man. And I'm just like, why are you lying about that? Just keep it above. It's okay. Like, why? I feel like you be lying about stupid stuff. Anywho, Gizelle speaking up, telling her, oh my God, make sure that you have your own account just for future purposes. Like, you just might want to make sure that you have your own account. And I'm like, Gizelle, it's so laughable to hear you try and give somebody advice, honey. It is so laughable. And what's crazy is the fact that, honestly, for Gizelle to even have to tell you to get your own account, to me, it only reconfirms or reaffirms that, girl, you is not the boss that you was out here telling the people that you were. Because if you were, you would have been new to have a separate account from his, to where he can't empty your shit and you just ain't got nothing left. Like, come on now. Not you got Dr. Alicia over there on Married to Medicine being smarter than you are. Make it make sense to me. Because Dr. Alicia done smoothly put away $120,000 allegedly. And I'm only saying that she put it away because she can't even recall where the hell the money went. And she want to sit up there talking about she may have spent it on some kids' clothes. You a kids' clothes ass lie is what you are, girl. We know you put that money away for a rainy day. And as smart as her husband, Kima, tries to act, he dumb as hell because he don't even know where the money at. Girl, it's just comical to me. But anywho, I'm trying to see what else Mia was over there talking about. Mia does let us know that she is financially helping Gordon. She said that she is, and it sounds like she was saying she has always helped Gordon financially. I don't necessarily believe that, lady, y'all. I just don't. I just don't. I don't believe Mia. You sat up there, said you was a boss girl. It was proven that you was not a boss. Please stop it. You trying to convince us that you really did receive an inheritance from your grandparents after they passed. But then at the same time, you also said that you did marry Gordon for his money. Which one is it? Did he not have the coin to begin with, or did he? And then why is you telling us that you married the man for the money? I'm just so confused. Didn't Gordon give your best friend money last year or whenever it was when she came on the show? I could have sworn y'all said that Gordon gave her some money for her to go and get a car. So Mia, if you were so much of a boss, I would have thought that money would have been yours that you had gave out to your friend for her to go and get a car. Like, I just can't believe Mia, y'all. Mia be lying, and it's just what it is, okay? What else? I think Gizelle may have asked her if she felt like she was duped by the fact that he was over here making her think he got money, but he didn't really have it. And she was just like, it's not so much as me being or feeling duped. I just wish that I would have known he had the financial trouble that he did have. Okay. She talks about that. She talks about the apartment and how they getting sued by the apartment complex for not paying their rent or whatever the case is. And she said that she's paid hers, I suppose, or she has her portion, but he hasn't paid his portion, basically. And she don't want to be held responsible for that. I can't fully blame her on that. I don't blame her for not wanting to pay his half. But then at the same time, if y'all are a married couple, then somebody gonna have to come up off the coinage. For real, because if that was you, you would be expecting him to pay your portion, huh? Okay. And honestly, they wouldn't give a damn because y'all both married. So if y'all both married, that's both of y'all did. Okay. Now what's gonna happen is you probably is gonna have to sit up there and pay them folks for Gordon's half, and then you gonna have to turn around and request that half back from Jordan. I'm sorry, from Gordon, possibly during the divorce hearing or whatnot. But that's just what it is that I'm thinking when it comes to y'all's situation. What else? Of Candiace and Wendy knowing that Gordon was over there talking cash money about them, okay, about her at least, because he ended up sending a group text to the guys. I think he got on the phone with the guys, talked about it. I do think initially the ladies could have possibly not thought that it was that serious, possibly. I don't know. But according to Wendy, he said some really foul stuff. Candiace was over there like, girl, I mean, like, it was horrific. It was horrible, girl, the things that he said about you, right? And I just feel like nobody owed Mia anything to come to her and tell her mother thing, in my personal opinion. Yes, her and Wendy may have showed each other the cootie tois or whatever in the previous season, but also make note that after this, when the season was airing, I'm sure, just like it does for Miss Quad, when you're watching the season back, it can, I'm surely it re-triggered Miss Wendy. Okay, I'm sure Wendy got triggered once she saw it, probably felt the way or whatever. So when this tea came out about Mia, she didn't notify her. I don't have to. So if she got her feelings all over again based on what was happening on the show at that time, okay. And even if not, I feel like that y'all ain't besties. You're not her friend. It's giving heavy on the coworker, and I don't have to let you know a goddamn thing. Okay. And honestly, the way that he went over there to TMZ, you should know that he was over there talking shit about you to multiple people. All right. But I know the issue is more so about Wendy reaching out to Mia, but I don't feel like she had to. I don't feel like she had to. When it comes to Candiace, I don't really know what Candiace had going on. I do understand her not wanting to get involved or whatever, but I'm trying to recall whether or not Mia actually defended Chris when everything was going down last year. So again, y'all ain't that damn close. I don't feel like Candiace owed you, nor Wendy owed you a phone call to say, hey, this man over here talking greasy about you. You might want to nip that in the bud. Okay? So there's that. I mean, what Karen said, he even called her phone and she ain't even answer the damn phone. I ain't even answer her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm surprised that he called Karen but text the husbands the tea. What made him call Karen and not call Wendy and call Candiace? I don't know what that was about for sure, but it is what it is. I don't really got a whole lot more to say about Miss Mia. She's amazing at being a liar, and we always believe her until we catch her ass up in some FS. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly how the season is going to play out for Miss Mia and Gordon and Ink and all of that other drama. All right. I also want to say this before I go. Miss Robyn, you get on my nerves. And I'm probably going to say more about you as I drop more content. Girl, you get on my nerves. It's the way you sit up there and question people about their mates and their relationships. And when Candiace was talking to you about you demanding information out of other folks, you had the audacity to sit over there and be like, well, why? I mean, when have I requested information for people? When have I done that? Like, girl, you know you do it. Stop playing. But when somebody comes to you and start questioning you, you take it as though they are attacking you when they're asking you questions, especially when it comes to one. And then you start crying and getting sensitive and all this other stuff, trying to deflect and stuff like that. I just don't like it. And if you want to be mad at anybody, you need to be mad at one that he put you in a position to where you have to answer for the whole shit that he did. And you've been pretty much doing that all season and now at the reunion. And I hate to say it because I'm sure y'all need that money and stuff, but I do hope that you're not coming back next season. I can't guarantee that because we really do not know. But I do hope that your ass ain't coming back. And let me tell y'all, that clip that was going around about Candiace, just go look for it on Twitter. Candiace ass quit right then and there. Okay, when her and Gizelle was going at it, and Gizelle was like, what Gizelle told her, she was like, get out of here. And then Candiace said, oh, I'm out. I'm out. So for all the people that was like, oh, Candiace, she got fired. No, there's another confirmation. Okay, I feel like this is about the fourth confirmation that this lady decided to leave on her own damn accord. So when y'all can't use that as an excuse, the people on Twitter start switching and say, oh, well, I hope that her career is going so good and is able to take care of her and her unemployed husband and this, that. Y'all don't know what that lady got going on, and we damn sure don't know what Chris got going on. We only know what they show us on the show. Okay, but obviously I would want to believe that her making this decision, I don't think she would have made this decision if she wasn't completely straight. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I'm so glad she's getting the fuck up off the table of ignorance. And that's just that on that. All right. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below about how you felt about the whole situation regarding Mia, Robyn questioning folks, and Candiace quitting while she's sitting up there on that motherfucking couch. Okay. I'm Jami, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out and came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no Connor. Packing the stick with a drummer. When